Good morning. It is right about 10 o'clock on the dot, I believe, or 9 o'clock on the dot, Mountain Time here in Colorado. So from wherever you're watching, if you're watching live, good morning and thank you for joining me. My name is Marshall Elliott. I am a certified group exercise instructor, personal trainer, yoga teacher. Very happy to bring you this cross-training workout. All you need is you. Comfortable workout clothes, workout shoes. I always recommend that you have water and a towel. I'll move that out of the way, in fact, so that you can hydrate throughout. You can feel comfortable in your workout. So whatever space that you're using, know that it's good. You can utilize more space. You don't always have to be within the frame of the camera. You can utilize less space. Good morning. I don't need you to have any equipment. We are going to be working some strength as well as some cardio. I will offer options and modifications for everyone. When we do the cardiovascular portions of our workout, there will be high impact and low impact options, high intensity and low intensity options. So what's the difference between impact and intensity? Intensity is going to be where you're working harder. It could be deeper into the muscles. It could be a higher heart rate. It could be just something that's going to challenge you a little bit more. So I'll always give you a base before I increase the intensity, and you can stay with that base. Higher impact really just means that both of your feet leave the floor at the same time. So a jump, a run instead of a march, a tuck jump instead of just a calf raise, a jump squat instead of just a squat. I personally, from the just challenges in my own body, tend to stay away from high impact. I will offer it as an option and you are welcome to stay with that. With all of that being said, I hope you're ready to work out and allow yourself some grace. If this is something new to you and you're just getting started or just getting back into your workouts, or some of these moves are brand new, do what you can. Find a level that works for you, that allows you to feel successful, and then slowly build. For now, let's get our bodies warm. So come to a comfortable stance. Feet are maybe hips width apart. They could be a little closer, a little wider for you. Let your arms hang. Take a nice big shoulder roll. We're gonna start nice and easy with a little march. Right foot. Just move the arms. So just marching in place, or instructors, we like to call this on the spot. So we're marching just on one spot. We're gonna step touch, right and left. Starting to swing the arms. Now, anytime you raise your arms over your head, you're gonna increase your heart rate. So if you find that you're getting winded, bring your arms below your chest or below the heart. We start small, and to increase intensity, we can start at any time to take bigger steps. Hamstring kick back. We kick the heel right toward the butt. I like to call this kicking butt. My chest is lifted, and I just have a gentle brace in my belly. Double kick left heel, right heel. Two more. We simply go back to the step touch. So I'm swinging my arms just a little bit bigger because I want to get some movement into the upper body. Loosen the shoulders and the arms. Give me two to the right, to the left. So all we're doing is step together, step together. Those of you who've done an aerobic workout before might be familiar with the grapevine. We step behind, step together. So the movement now becomes a little bigger. If I want to increase the intensity, I move out of frame because I use more space. Same thing with the hamstring kickback. Step behind, step kick back. I'm starting to lift my arms just a little higher. We're gonna hold in the middle, just the hamstring kicks. Pull. My feet are wider than shoulders and hips. And I'm gonna add just a little bit here. In between, we squat. So baby squat. You don't have to drop very low. And as you do, you're pressing your hips back. Your heels are on the floor, or your heel is. 2 kicks, left heel. Squat, right heel. Squat, left heel. Hold the squat down and up. Reaching the arms forward and pushing your hips back. Now as you slide your butt back, the weight is in the heels. Look at your knees. They should fall right over the center of your shoes. And again, chest lifted, gentle brace of the belly. We're gonna slow the squats down, 2 counts. See if you can sit a little lower as we warm the muscles of the butt and legs. Only drop as low as your body allows. Hips should stop just above the knees. 1 more. Stay down. Open the chest. Turn your toes a little bit wider. Reach your arms out and roll your shoulders down over your hips. We're gonna reach right and left. Right and left. So imagine, maybe you've got 2 kids at home. They both want your attention and they're pulling you side to side. Double time, right, left. We're still in the squat. Now, this is where we take the intensity up. Squat lower. Rise. Not all the way. Keep a bend in the knees. Get low. Down. Rise. Are you already starting to feel this? Press. Rise. 1 more. Rise. Feet just a little bit wider. Lunge to the right, to the left. So bending 1 knee, straighten the opposite leg. Press your knee out toward the center of your foot. Hands on the thighs. Singles, right and left. Now, just pay attention to what your body's telling you. Maybe you stay up here the whole time. But if you can, get a little lower, start to reach toward the floor. Maybe your fingertips even touch down. My chest is still lifted. My abs are still gently braced. Can you open the arms? Reach. Start with just the arms. Keep lunging, then rotate the chest. Twist. Come on up. Step your feet in a little closer. Everyone, march on the spot. Right foot. I'm sure you're feeling warm now. March forward and back. So again, use the space you have. You are welcome to stay with the march, or you can start to jog. If you're jogging, pump your arms up. Let's take the heart rate up. Even if you're marching, you can pump the arms. Try this. March forward, 4, 4, 3, Side jack back. We tap right, left. March forward. 4. Side jack. You want more? Jog up. Jack back. March or jog. Now look, you can even do a combination. I'm marching in lieu of the jog, but I'm coming back with a full jack. Where do you want it? Hold here, squat. Now, we're gonna start to work a little bit more strength. So we're keeping the intensity level up, taking the impact out. Slow it down, 2 counts. Back, back. Now, try to squat a little lower than before. Push the hips back, push the knees out. Singles again, drop. Using the arms to create just a little momentum and balance. I'm only lifting my hands just as high as my face. Keep it going, down, up, down, up. One more, hold here. Take the feet, just 1 foot, heel toe wider. We're gonna challenge the full leg. Lift your right heel, we squat. 8. Same depth, and we're pressing the tailbone straight down to the center. 4. All we do is switch. Left heel up, squat, 8. I'm bending both knees about 90 degrees. Can you do the same? Both heels on the floor, squat 8 more. This time, knees coming out wider. That's gonna put more load into the legs so that we can isolate a little more intensity there. You want more intensity? Try this, both heels. Keep them lifted. Adjust your feet if you need. Whew. 4 more. Listen, back to cardio. Step touch right, right and left. How did that feel? So even when we're working strength, we can still keep the heart rate up. We're gonna shuffle to the right. 4, 3, 2, left. I'm just swinging my arms. Now remember your options. You can start to use more space. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whether that means you turn sideways or go out of frame. Shuffle to right, hold here, 2 calf raises, press up, shuffle left. Calf raises, shuffle right. So press your heels up. Now remember, I said I would always give you options. Most of us are gonna stay with the calf raise. Some, if you want more, tuck jump. Keep it going, right? Tuck jump or lift to the left. Woo! Is your heart rate rising? Can you shuffle low? Get low. Did I read somewhere that the players are going back into practice? Well, I know that some of the drills athletes do, especially in football and basketball, is this low shuffle. So get low. 4 more. 4. If you want it. 2. Last time. March on the spot. That'll drive the heart rate. How about water? Want to make sure you're hydrating throughout. Create a bigger march now. Start to lift the knees more. Or you could be jogging on the spot. Forward and back. Up, take it back. You choose the intensity. All I want you to do is add a knee lift. Left knee, right knee. You can keep it low. You can take it high. Keep it moving. Four, three. We're gonna stay with some high knees. Your option. Arms overhead or across the chest. You can even keep them on your hips. Drive your knee, hip height. If you want more, jump into it. Something for everyone. What's gonna make you feel productive and successful in your workout? 2 knees on the left, 2. Any arms you want, or none at all. Now, option, stay here or here. Come on. Come on, push. High knees, get them up, get them up. 4, 3, 2. March or jog on the spot. Listen up, team. We're already halfway, so you're doing fantastic. For some of you, this might be where you cool down, but we haven't even hit the upper body yet. We've just got a little more cardio before we stay down on the floor. But for now, we're gonna start with some lunges. Right foot steps back, drop, rise, step in, left foot. Back, drop, rise, step in. Now, I find that a lot of people tell me, I can't do lunges, they hurt my knees. Yep, this girl's had 2 knee surgeries, 1 year apart, on the same knee. I have found ways to modify that help me do these exercises. Step 1, you've got to step back long. Step 2, front heel stays down and back heel stays lifted. Step 3, lunge to the depth, that fine intensity without pain. Step 4, and a really big one, keep your chest up. The last thing you want to do is lean forward, put that weight on your knee. So stay up, even if you only bend the knee a little bit. Keep your feet hips width apart. Push back, drop, up. 1 more. We're gonna go to singles, straight down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Now, for maximum intensity, you want the back knee just above the floor. It doesn't touch down. Front knee is right above the ankle. Keep going. Shoulders are over your hips, especially at the bottom of your lunge. Now, I know I've got some overachievers out there. The rest of you stay here. If you want to go for it, we drop, jump, 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 jump. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, march on the spot. Oh my. So, that's what we call dynamic movement. We're gonna come into some static movement. So same thing with the lunge. We're gonna keep the right foot forward, feet hips width, long step back with the left foot, roll your shoulders down, we drop down and up. So this is where we start to feel the intensity in the muscle. Again, that front knee is over the ankle. So try this. Press your knee toward your pinky toe. That's gonna help you to stabilize the knee and engage the quad. Slow it down. Press down, down, up, and up. Now, you want a little bit more lift? We can start to bring the heart rate up by lifting the arms overhead. Because remember, we're not done with cardio yet. Singles, 8. Bend both knees, 90 degrees. Even if you're not bending the back knee very far. With or without the arms, slow it down, 2 counts. Press down, down, rise. As you rise, start to squeeze the glutes. Those are those muscles that you sit on. 1 more. Do you think you've got 8 more singles in you? Let's try. Starting to feel a burn through the leg, all the way down into that calf of the left leg. 4, 3, march on the spot, doesn't matter which foot. Oh, and to think we're bipeds, so we're only halfway. Take your right foot back, feet are hips width, single lunge, drop. Now, some of you say, I have a bad knee, I have a good knee. Nothing on you is bad. You've got a good knee, and you've got a great knee. This one's my good knee. It does not like lunging in this position, so I just don't lunge as deep. I really push into my front heel, and I brace strong through my stronger leg. 2 and 2. Option to add the arms in, right? Pushing your back knee right toward the floor at whatever height it lands. We go back to singles, 8 of them. Drop. Check in with your front knee. Is it aligning over your ankle or slightly forward? And can you keep the heel completely flat? We slow it down, 2 counts, down. Remember your option, you can keep the hands right on your hips. You don't have to keep the heart rate lifted, but we're going back into some big cardio before we come down to the floor. You've got 8 singles. 6. Finish strong, chest up, belly braced. 2 more. March on the spot. Whew. All right, so this is our last bit cardio kicker. These are called mountain climbers, but to get into them, we're gonna ease down with some burpees. Typically, a burpee goes from a squat. You jump back into what is known as the bottom of a push-up position, yeah? So it would look like this. We're not doing that today. That's the good news. But we are gonna take a modified version so that when we jump our feet back, we're gonna be at the top of that push-up or in a plank position. We start with feet apart, just squat. Press your hands forward. Now, if you've never done this before, first couple of times, you may wanna just stay with the squat and watch, and then you may wanna try it. Here we go, 4 counts. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. We squat, jump back, jump out, stand tall, squat. Now, if you want the heart rate higher, reach. You can even take a little jump at the top. Squat, you can walk back, walk in, and rise. If you don't want to jump it, drop, back, out, rise. Get ready, 2 more. This is where we drive the heart rate, team. Stay down, plank position, shoulders forward, mountain climbers. Right knee, left knee. So we're driving our knees toward our chest. You can even do this from the knees. Keep the body weight forward, shoulders over wrists. 8 more here, or run with me. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, keep driving. Keep your hips low. 2. Everyone, walk your feet outside your hands. Roll up, march on the spot. How's that for a cardio kicker? Ay, ay, ay. How many of you, because it's May 7th, had a really good Cinco de Mayo 2 days ago, and maybe you need this little extra burn? Well, guess what? We're gonna do it again. Just squat. This is the last time that we're gonna hit cardio this morning. So I want everyone to be all in at any level. Easy burpees. Squat, jump back, jump wide, rise up. Or you can walk. You choose. In that top of the push-up, shoulders are still over the wrist. Doesn't matter if you're walking or jumping. Try not to put a lot of pressure on the joints. Brace strong through the belly. Last one. Keep your feet back, hold. Slow mountain climbers. Right, left. Drive the knee forward. Come on, keep pushing. 4, 3. Where are you? Do you stay or do you run? 8, 7, 6. Come on, all the way. 4, 3, 2. Release to your knees. Roll the chest up. Shake out the arms. Roll your shoulders. Everyone, grab a quick sip. Not a lot of water. We don't want to cramp the belly before we work our abs. Now, you've got an option, if you've got an exercise mat, to use it. Carpeting, towel, you can be directly on your floor, wherever you want to be. I want you to roll out the wrists, because we're still going to work through the chest and arms, but I want to give your hands a little break before we hit the push-ups. We don't want to come all the way down on our back, because our heart rates were just really high. So we're going to start with easy core. These are really great, especially if you're pregnant, prenatal, trying to get pregnant. If you're postnatal, maybe the baby was just born 6 weeks ago or even 6 months ago, or if you've got some issues with your back. So, feet are hips width. There's a bend in my knees, but my feet aren't close to my body. I could even lift my toes and dig my heels up. I'm gonna roll my shoulders back and down. We're gonna start nice and easy. Fingertips right behind the knees. We reach back, we press in. Now, I'm kind of crunching in my belly and I'm lifting my chest. Push back, lift up. That is your first option. If you want more, reach the hands out, see if you can come down a little lower. You're gonna start to feel a stretch and a lengthening through the hip flexors. That might be enough for you, or you might want to lift and lower the feet. Press. I'm just lightly tapping my fingertips down on the mat. My knees stay bent at the same level. Listen to that, it's our last song. 2 more. 1 more. All right, everyone, grab the back of your knees. Pull your belly and tuck your chin, round through the back. That's a little different from a sit-up, right? Okay, so you've got lots of options. Option 1 for your push-ups is to take your hands slightly outside of your shoulders. So not directly underneath, not super wide. You can keep your hips stacked over your knees. And as you press the elbows out, bring your chest to elbow height, push away. If that really isn't great for you, do your push-ups against the wall, hands against the wall. Option 2 is the same, just as with the hands, but we're gonna lengthen the body. So I'm still on my knees, my toes are down, not up. And as I press, again, chest at elbow height, gaze out, push the mat away. Option 3, of course, is right on your toes. Same thing, elbows wide. Here's the goal. No matter what level you're choosing, and you can even start on your toes, maybe you drop the knees, maybe you push the hips back as we go. We only have one set of push-ups, and we're gonna do 12. Listen to the tempo of the music. These are slow on purpose. Come on down, hands just outside shoulders, back is long, whether you're on your knees, kneeling, or toes. In 3, 2, 1. We've got 12, up, 11. Elbows wide, and chest between the elbows. The back is long, and the belly is raised. Everyone, 4 more. Down, up. 2. Push back. Nice job. Stretch out the chest. We're gonna come down on our backs now. So take your knees at 90 degrees again. Feet are hips width. Fingertips come to your temples. So try not to interlace the fingers and hug your head. You wanna open up the elbows. As you exhale, as you crunch up, exhale, pull your chin toward your chest. As you come down, chin should point forward and not lift up. So elbows back, everybody crunch up. Singles and down. Now, slide your ribs into your hips and push your lower back into the mat. Keep it going. Elbows are wide, so try not to hug your head. You want to open the chest and put a little more load into the abs. 4. You're going to twist your back elbow towards your front knee, come down, and switch. Now, I want you to focus on pressing your shoulder toward your knee, not pulling your elbow across. You can keep your feet on the floor, or we're gonna start to lift the knee. So think shoulder reaching the outside of the opposite knee. You can keep it slow, or take out the down phase, twist side to side, front, back. My knees are bent and I'm lightly tapping my toes. Stop your knees over your hips, don't pull them into your chest. Now we've got 8 more each way. You can keep tapping or you can extend. 8, 7, exhale, inhale, breathe however you can. 4, 3, 2, you did it. Pull your knees into your chest. Grab the back of your knees, rock and roll up. Now, to have a nice strong core, we have to work the front and the back of it. So I want you to come down onto your belly. You're gonna take your hands and you're gonna stack them underneath your face. Bring your forehead right down on your hands. You're gonna lift and lower the legs. Press up and down. So I'm squeezing my butt, keeping my legs long and straight, pointing my toes. Press. That's level 1. You can stay there or bring your fingertips to temples, lift chest and legs. Look right down the tip of your nose and push your hips into the mat. I know the music just stopped, but hang on there with me. If you want more, full Superman, reach the arms forward. You've got 8, 7. At any time, you can stop lifting the arms or the legs. Only 4 more. Chest up 3, 2, nice work. Hands under shoulders, slowly lift up. You're gonna come into a neutral tabletop, take a cat stretch. So like a cat, pull your belly in, round your back, and tuck your chin. Come to a flat back, don't reverse. Do that again, roll the back up and in. Push back into child's pose, get a nice big stretch. Reach the arms forward. And as you roll up, take your right foot forward. There's lunge, so drop the left hip down toward the floor. If your right heel is lifted, walk your foot out wider, ground your heel down, open your chest. Take your left arm up, reach it over, take a nice little stretch, lean out through the side. And then you're gonna frame your foot with your hands, if you can. Push back. Knee can bend as much as you need, or you can fully straighten. Toes down or toes up. As you roll up, switch. Runner's lunge on the other side. Quick step, sink the hip, lift the chest. Good job. You were able to hang in and do all of the work, and hopefully feel really good about the work that you just did. Slide back. Feel the release back of the leg. And as you rock forward, tuck the back toes under, slowly come up to stand. Shake out the legs. Shake out the arms. Roll your shoulders back. And then roll them forward. Take your right arm right across your chest. Reach across the back of the shoulder. Drop the shoulder. And then switch. Interlace fingers, press the palms forward, tuck the chin. And then reach back, interlace fingers, bend the elbows, open the chest by pulling the shoulders back, push down through the hands. I thank you guys so much. Your next workout is only as good as your last recovery. So in addition to hydrating, you want to drink lots of water. You also want to make sure you're eating healthy, you're taking care of your sleep. We did a quick stretch at the end, so if you're not moving on to another workout, I highly recommend that you stretch a little bit more. Have a super fantastic day, you guys. Thank you for being here.